time. This is the right time to respond. It's my first time to see the video, and I'm sure he didn't tell you everything. He probably just barely touched on some stuff. But for me, I'm going on a deeper dive. I'm going to tell you guys the whole story, the truth, what really went on, things that he didn't cover, things that he didn't share with you. What I'm going to do is respond to his comments, to his story, and I'm sure this video will give you guys clarity, just to give you guys more information about what went on. And as you can see in the email, he did the interview to intentionally ruin me, because it says there that he wants me to do the interview first so that he can come back after me harder, so it's more fun and he'll get more views. So this video is not about that. My main goal is to let you know my side of the story, the truth, the real truth, to tell you guys the story. So I hope it gives you guys some clarity. Just to let you guys know, Merites was a character that he created. He told me what to do, how to do it, what to say, how to say it, how many times to hit him on the head, how soft, how hard. That wasn't me, that was Merites. A lot of people say, yeah, she's masungit, in the videos you can tell that she's bossy, she's this and that. That was Merites. Okay, Merites is different from Miss Grace. So everything that you saw was created, everything that we did, all scripted, from the pranks to car videos to whatever, everything was fake. You guys know everything in social media is mostly fake. So that's what we did. I supported him. So just to let you know, that was Merites, not Miss Grace. They're both different.
Ito na lang ang tanong ko sa'yo. Bakit hindi kayo ang forever? Bakit naghiwalay kayo ni Marites?
Kasi bago pa yung final na hiwalay, meron na talagang issues kaming dalawa na hindi namin ma-explain, na talagang yung parang unti-unti na naglalaho yung pagmamahala sa isa't isa. Parang nagkakaroon na kami ng problema. Kahit na minor pa yan, kahit na hindi malaki yan, pero as time goes by, unti-unting naiipon. Yun na nga, it came to that point na talagang I think kailangan na natin tigil to kasi parang hindi na healthy yung relationship.
Yung iba syempre nanghihinayan dahil 20 plus years kayo. Tapos hindi ka ba nanghihinayan dito sa tagal ng panahon? More than 2 decades.
Manghihinayan siguro ako kung talagang meron akong dapat paghinayangan.
Okay.
So we were together for 25 years with 3 kids, with accomplishments. I got my doctorate degree in nursing. We helped you get to where you're at right now. Hindi ka nahihingayan doon. And you know what? You said that you became famous on your own. Don't forget about me, CJ, Wanderzy, Choose One, and Happy Campers. Where would you be if we weren't there to support you? That's the kind of person you are.
Wala kasi pinanganak yung mga bata.
Tinuturong dahilan yung pagkakaroon mo ng number 2. Sinasabi nila, Kirida Kabit. Ito yung dahilan.
Prior to that, may mga ibang dahilan pa. Unang-una yung hindi ko nakita yung magulang ko. Yung tatay ko, hindi ko nakita ng 10 years. Hindi ko nakausap. Yung nanay ko, hindi ko nakausap for 8 years.
Okay, guys, I don't think he knows what he's saying. From 2013 to 2023, which is 10 years. In 2000, the other daughter-in-law and your brother, she had to move out and rent a room from one of her friends. So let's talk about your dad. During those times, you and your dad stopped talking because we found out that your dad was cheating on your mom with a younger girl while he was in the Philippines. Everyone knew this, but prior to that, he also had an affair with someone else and had a baby, right? Yes, guys, cheating is normal in the family. He cheats, dad cheats, uncle cheats. And then in 2018, we went to the Philippines. We even went to Baguio to go see your dad. But your dad was mad or something. You guys, we didn't see him. We had to stay at a hotel. That's your story with your dad. With your mom, since, she was alone, we decided that she should bond with our kids. It all started when we wanted her to, babysit the kids, but she didn't want to. So, okay, fine. So we said, okay, let's have her, see the kids. Because she works Monday through Friday, and sometimes she had part-time in the evening. So we said, okay, she can see the kids Saturday or Sunday. say it doesn't have to be both because, she could be tired. We decided to do that, but a lot of times she would not come. She would cancel because she's tired or she's going out or she's going to a party or she's going to be with her friends. So, we continue to do that. You don't remember that? We continue to ask her every week, something on Facebook. The theme was Frozen. And we were like, oh my gosh, you didn't even take CJ. And that was the time when CJ liked Frozen. Remember, we were mad at her. So for her to make it up, she bought CJ a mug, like a coffee cup, Frozen coffee cup, to make it up. Can you believe that? And this one really got to me. Our first son who has autism. First time he ever called her and said, Mom, can you pick me up? Or something like, I want to be with you. Your mom said, no, I can't. I'm going out with my friends. Also, you didn't talk to your mom for a long time because those times when you would have shows and she would see that you would post it on Facebook that you have shows. So one time she asked for money and you said, no, I didn't go to the show yet. I didn't get paid yet. She was asking for money that you didn't even get yet. And when you said, I didn't get paid yet, I'll give it to you when I get paid, she got mad. And that was the last time you talked to her because of money.
Bakit mo natiis na hindi ka usapin ng mami?
Dahil ayaw Grace na kausapin ko sila.
May problema ba yung mami mo?
Nung una kasi,
Marites.
nung makilala ko si Marites, Grace, she was still married when I met her. At mayroon din siyang anak. Nalaman ng parents ko yun. Siyempre bilang isang Pilipino na magulang, parang hindi sila agree doon sa ganong klaseng relasyon. Yung kinakasama ko is kasal pa sa iba at saka hindi lang may anak. So parang pinakitaan si Marites ng hindi namang grabe pero parang hindi masyadong maganda. Pero habang tumagal-tagal naging okay naman sila.
It was already hard entering your family knowing that your parents didn't like me. I don't know if they accepted me or they just tolerated me. But your mom was always talking bad about me to your family, to her friends, and to her coworkers. But that was fine. I just left it at that because that's just who she is.
Si Marites, naging ganito siya hanggang sa naabot niya talaga yung pangarap niya na magkaroon ng doctorate. Okay. Of nursing. Yung bang parang alam mo, Oji, na kahit na siguro hindi ko sabihin o kahit hindi niya sabihin, pero yung iisipin niya na ganito kayo sa akin noon, ayaw niyo sa akin, kaya ngayon, ako naman, ayaw ko na rin sa inyo. Kasi parang gumanti siya.
Bumabawi.
I never retaliated to your parents. I never let my education or position change me or change the way I treated other people. I never did. I'm still the same. So don't say that I mistreated your parents. I never did. I was barely with them. So how could have I mistreated your parents? I was barely there because I felt uncomfortable being with them because I wasn't sure if they really like me or they're just pretending they like me because of you.
Ayaw mo ng away kaya sinunod mo si Grace na huwag kausapin ng parents mo
Ng ilang taon.
ng ilang taon. Pati yung best friend mo.
Yung best friend ko din. Isa rin dahilan.
Dahil ayaw.
You know what, Joel? You're a grown man with a mind of your own. If you wanted to talk to your parents, I didn't care. And with your best friend, you were always with your best friend. Remember, he's the one who introduced you to Don Shireen Esguerra. Remember that? Your son asked you, how did you meet Don Shireen Esguerra? And you said your best friend introduced you to her. You were always with him everywhere. Out of the country, out of town. That's how you met her.
Hindi niya sa best friend mo. Ano yun? Tiniis mo? Ayaw mo lang kasi ng away? Hindi mo nakuha maipaliwanag kay Grace?
Ewan ko, Oji, basta pinabayaan ko na lang kung ano yung gusto niyang mangyari. Para lang talaga hindi kami magbangayan. Sinunod ko talaga.
So,
Just like you said, you didn't have the balls to do it. You weren't man enough.
Kaya naisip ko, pupunta na siya ng Pilipinas. Kaya naglakas na ako ng loob na sabihin sa kanya, aminin sa kanya na pupunta ako dito
sa nanay mo?
sa nanay ko, gagawa kami ng vlog kasi magre-retire na siya. Hindi niya nagustuhan yun. Kaya ang ginawa niya, sige, pagbalik mo dito, yung mga gamit mo nasa garahe na.
So, totoo, nung bumalik ka,
Nasa garahe na nga, yung mga gamit.
Nasa ganun. You know what? Your mom was never in the picture. We didn't even talk about your mom. Like, she's not in the conversation. And you know what? You left the house January 6th, 2022. You were gone for 3 weeks. And when you came back, you were already ready to move out. You came home with a truck, and you were the one who took out all of your clothes from the closet. So what are you talking about? And let's talk about standing on your own. You lived at my house for free. You didn't pay for the mortgage, bills, groceries, anything. You didn't pay for anything. And the whole time, I didn't know that you were cheating on me. Let's talk more about standing on your own. When you were evicted twice from your apartment, who did you run to first? Me, right? You came to me and you wanted to stay at my house, the house that you stayed at for free. You wanted you and your family, your new family, to stay at my house. After what you did to me, you had the guts to ask me to stay at my house. And you only stayed with me because you needed me for the vlogs. Without me, you know your views are low. So I'm asking you, please take down my pictures and videos.
Kaya na pumasok ng bahay talaga.
Pumasok ako sa bahay para kunin na yung mga gamit.
Asan si Grace noon?
Wala siya. Wala siya doon nung dumating ako. Siguro mga 5 minutes sa siya dumating.
Nang wala ka na.
Hindi, nandun pa ako.
So nung nakita ka niya, nagliligpit at paalis ka na.
Nagmakaawa siya sa akin. Huwag na ako umalis.
I think you're getting your story mixed up. You went back to the apartment to tell Danshuin Isgera that you're leaving. She begged you. She was pulling and pulling you and asked you to stay. She got down on her knees and begged you to stay because she said she couldn't do it on her own. You said, no, even if I stayed, I wouldn't be happy. I have to go. So get your story straight.
Ikaw umalis.
Umalis na ako. Pinalayos na ako. Nasa garahe na lang ang mga gamit ko. At saka meron na akong moving truck sa labas.
Asan that time yung mga anak?
Wala sila, nasa school.
So nabaliwala yung pakiusap ni Grace na huwag ka nang umalis. Kahit siya na yung naglabas ng mga gamit mo.
Oo, dahil para sa mauulit na naman. Ibabalik ko yung mga gamit ko tapos magkakaroon tayo ng konting away. Ilalagay mo na naman yung mga gamit ko sa garahe. Nakakasawa na kasi.
That was the first.
Prior to that, meron pang mga iba. Hindi pa ako si PK, meron ng mga time na talaga.
May mga bantana ng lumayas ka.
Meron.
When, Joel, when did we do that? This was the first time. When we were in California, that never happened. This only happened when we moved to Las Vegas. So what are you talking about?
Kaso nga lang hindi ko kaya dahil sa mga bata. At saka aminin ko sa iyo, OG, bago naman ako nag-isip PK, wala naman talaga ako. Siya may pera dahil meron siyang doctorate. Ako talaga wala ako. Kaya
Walang-wala ka? Okay. Even when you didn't have anything, you know, you don't have education, you don't have any assets, you don't have skills, I stayed with you. I never mistreated you because I made more money. I didn't make money. And you know what? I think you made more money than me when you were doing the Facebook and YouTube. I mean, kung talagang walang-wala ka, I mean, you were able to afford a Ferrari, Maserati, BMW, and a Benz. So what are you talking about? Why didn't you leave then? Why couldn't you if you didn't have any money? But you were making money because you needed us. Without us, you can't make any money, so you just used us.
Oh.
You intentionally stopped paying for the car that I was driving because you wanted it to be repossessed. Because Danshuin Isgera said that he wanted me to take the bus. You intentionally stopped paying for the car that I was driving. But what about your other cars? Where are they now? They're repossessed, right? But don't worry, even if you didn't pay for my car and it was repossessed, I can manage. I can have my own car. You had your own money. I never touched your money. We had our own bank account. You had a separate bank account. I had my own. I never touched your money. I never saw your money. So if you were smart, you would have gotten a property or something that's valuable, an asset or something. But no, all you wanted is to show off to people that you can afford those fancy cars. That was your main goal, is to let the people in Santa Maria, you know, where we live, that, you know, you can afford those cars. That was your main goal. So if you were smart, you would have gotten a property, your own house. You could have done.
Meron bang pagkakataon na nagtanong yung mga bata bakit kaalis or bakit nasa labas ang gamit mo?
meron, yung bunso ko, nagtanong. Sabi ko naman, may mga bagay lang talaga na hindi mo maintindihan, sabi ko sa pero pag
oh my God.
Pagdating ng pagdating ng
Where's the tissue? Where's the tissue?
Sinabi ko sa kanya, pagdating ng araw, maintindihan ko rin ako.
Naintindihan ka.
Okay. Okay, I sat down the kids. I said, we need to sit down. We need to tell you something. And I told the kids that he had an affair. He's having a baby with someone. The two boys who have autism, of course, they didn't understand. But the youngest, CJ, he was like, Dad, you cheated on Mom? How can you do that? He was so disappointed. And you know, Joel, you were so mad at me. You were so mad at me for telling them because you didn't want them to know. But you know what? When CJ gets older, he will understand that his dad doesn't know how to communicate, that his dad can't control himself, that his dad can't keep his thing in his pants, that his dad's solution is to cheat. He will understand that when he gets older. And for you to say that you love your kids so much, that you care so much about them. Do you remember what you did to Aaron's money? You know that Aaron is receiving Social Security checks. He's getting government checks. And I just barely found this out when you left, that all those plane tickets, all those hotel stays, restaurants, food, Uber, gifts, you used Aaron's money for those things. Yes, Dawn, you know those hotels that you guys stayed at, those times when you guys were doing the wild thing, where you guys conceived your baby, all those were paid for by Aaron's Social Security checks. It says everything in the bank statement. That's so sad that you did that, Joel. It's so sad that you use it for yourself and your third party. Aaron's money, you used it. How could you do that? I didn't find this out until last year when you left, because the bank statements was under you and Aaron. And since you were gone, they still kept coming in. But for you to do that, it's so sad. I'm just so shocked.
Kung kailangan niyo ako, nandiyan pa rin ako kahit nandito ako sa Pilipinas. Sila pa rin ang iniintindi ko. Totoo yan. May kailangan sila, magtitext sila sa akin, binibigay ko kahit nandito ako. Never akong nagkulang sa mga anak ko.
Nasanay ka na ba ngayon na hindi kasama ang mga anak mo?
Hindi ako.
Lagi mo pa rin sila iniisip.
Kasi OJ ako nagpalaki dun sa mga bata.
Habang nag-aaral si Grace.
Habang nag-aaral. Ako talaga yung tumayong nanay, tatay. Tibay mo na. I mean, hindi ko naman inaalis na naging ina si Martes. Siyempre, like, may mga ano rin siya. Siya yung nagpo-provide kasi nga siya yung pinakamalaking kita.
Pero yung physical presence, andun ka.
Sa akin talaga. Dahil ngayon, kung wala ako dito sa Pilipinas, gusto ko kasama sila.
Grabe yung adjustment mo ngayon.
No, Joel, you're not there. You don't see them all the time. You can go on months and months. And let's not forget, don't get all the credits. You know, it was you, me, and my mom who took care of my kids. And you know, my mom was the #1 person who helped us. And you know what's really sad, Joel, is when she passed away this year, our son called you and told you that she passed. And he told me that you were glad she was gone. You were happy. How can you do that? She was the #1 person who took care of our kids while we both work. And that post that you posted on Facebook saying that you thanked her and everything, that was fake. It was really fake. For you to say that you were glad she was gone is unacceptable. Why? Why won't you flex her? Aren't you proud of her? Well, because, again, she might be bashed, right? I remember when CJ told me, he asked you, are you just using Gladys because you don't want to show Shireen or Dawn? And you said, of course, you don't want people to bash her, right? What do you expect, Joel? You want people to praise her to be the home wrecker?
Kasi napagbintangan pa si Gladys Guevara na siyang babae mo. Which is
everything was just a collaboration.
Collaboration. So itong magnanay naman, collaboration din. At wala kang sinasabi na ito yung girl.
Wala kami inaan.
So walang katotohanan yung magnanay.
Wala.
Na yun ang biyanan mo at yun ang girl. Hindi. Okay.
Collaboration.
Lies, lies, lies. Maybe you should tell Don Shuin Isguera to stop attacking me, stop stalking me on my social media accounts. She and her minions have all these fake accounts going into my social media accounts. You know, like whatever I post, they comment, they attack me. So, of course, we're gonna fight back. I mean, she is so obsessed with me. I don't understand why she hates me so much. Don, you should just be quiet. You know, I should be the one doing that to you, but I'm not. I'm not going into your social media account and seeing what you're posting. You know, a lot of these followers, they send me stuff and it's like, I just laugh. It's like, who cares? Why do you guys waste your time on these two people? Why? I just don't understand why you, Don, you and your minions are still talking about me. It's like people say for me to move on, but you know what? You can't move on. I think you're so insecure that my face are still all over his social media.
Parang maraming relate
Take them down and put her face. Maybe she'll leave me alone. Maybe she wants to be famous too. That's why she's so insecure. You have that big tattoo on your chest that says Grace. Maybe she should remove that because maybe every time she sees it, she gets so mad, so insecure. So, Don, please stop. Leave me alone. You and your minions. You guys are always attacking me in social media. I'm not even doing anything to you guys. So stop. You need to grow up.
Minsan umuwi ako dito sa Pilipinas, nandiyan lang yung tatay ko. Hindi ko sinilip.
Okay, Joe, remember we went to the Philippines 2018, we went to Baguio to go see him, but he didn't want to see you. So don't say I didn't let you see your dad, because you and I both went to Baguio. We wanted to go see him at his house, but we couldn't because he didn't want to see you. Don't tell lies.
Ayun, nagagawa ko ng dumiretso sa bahay na.
So naging, sunuran ka ba kay Grace noon?
Again, you have a mind of your own, Joel. No one forced you to do anything. No one forced you to cheat. You did it on your own. It was your decision. Come on.
Ultimo yung
Correct.
parents mo, kailangan hindi mo
Tinalikuran ko yung parents ko
na pinagsisisihan mo.
just to make her feel good. May mga time din na nagsinungaling ako just to make her feel good. Sinira ang best friend ko just to make her feel good. Pero
Siniraan mo ang best friend mo? Really? We were always fighting over him. You were always siding him. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm your wife, but you're defending your best friend. We were always fighting over him. How can you say that siniraan mo siya? Actually, you praised him. You praised him a lot, as if you were scared of him because he was hiding things for you. So,
Kinausap mo kasi Grace tungkol doon sa na napahiya yung nanay.
I think naalala ko kinausap ko pero wala rin nangyari.
Matigas talaga.
So, kung ano yung gusto niya, dapat yun lang masusunod ko.
At ano sitwasyon niyo ng ex-wife mo? Friends?
Alam mo, yun sana ang gusto kong mangyari. Kahit na maging magkaibigan na lang kami para lang sa mga bata. Pero may mga time kasi na maayos siya kausap. Meron din yung time na parang sinusumpong. Kaya yung sinabi niya sa interview niya na nagbibiroan talaga kami. Kasi nga ayos siyang kausap that time. So binibiro ko rin siya. Kasi alam mo naman ako, palatawa ako, palabiro. Kaya binibiro ko rin siya.
you know, the only time we fight is because of Dawn Negara. When she attacks me in my social media, when I post something and she attacks me, that's when we fight. That's when I contact you. You know, those are the times. But you know, I got fed up with it. But yeah, we're okay when it comes to the kids. When it comes to reminding you to pay for child support, that's fine, but it's your partner. She's the problem. As long as she's attacking me in social media, I don't know if we're ever gonna be friends like you say friends. She needs to stop. She needs to grow up. She needs to leave me alone. She already has you. What else does she want? I don't know why she's so mad at me.
Ano?
I can go on months and months without seeing them, but they're always looking for you. You don't give effort to come see them. Only when it's convenient for you, because you can't manage to have two families. You ruined a lot of people. You don't realize it, especially the kids. I don't care if you left me, but the kids are so important. They need you, but where are you?
Ang asawa kasi pwede mong palitan niya. Pero ang motor lang, hindi po pwedeng palitan.
Bakit pag magulang, naiiyak ka?
Sobrang close ko kasi lalo-lalo na sa tatay ko. Tanda ng tatay ko. Ilang taon na siguro ano na dito sa mundo. Kaya siguro, wala akong pinagsisiyan talaga na talaga umalas. Para lang sa ganun, makasama ko yung tatay ko. Kasi pag nawala na yung tatay ko, hindi ko na maibabalik.
Sa kanila ka kumukuha ng lakas.
So, sila lang naman ang nagbibigay sa amin bro.
Ng lakas.
Yung minsan nga, dahil nakukulitan na ako sa kanila, hindi na ako makikinig sa kanila. Pero kung tutusin natin, totoo naman yung mga sinasabi nila. Sino bang magulang na hindi nagbigay ng magandang payo sa anak?
At hindi ka hinusga.
Never. Hindi sila naging konsentidor.
Really? Never sila naging konsentidor? Do you remember that time when I was pregnant with Aaron? I was so pregnant. I was working 2 jobs and you were cheating on me. I found this out later. You were cheating on me. And you, your brother, your mom went to go see that lady, that girl that you were cheating with. You guys went to LA to have lunch with her. Gosh, I can't believe it. And then all this time with you and Don Guerra, your parents supported your infidelity. I mean, you guys were together for a long time. You, your family, your parents, your friends, you guys all bonded. You guys supported him. They supported you for your infidelity. And I was told that when your mom found out that you were cheating on me, they said that she was so happy that you were cheating on me. So how can you say that hindi sila konsentidor? How can you say that? Whatever you do, they support you, even if it comes to breaking up your family. I understand that they defend you because they do the same thing. You cheat, your dad cheats, your uncle cheats. I understand, but don't deny it.
Ayun lang. So, yun yung nangyayari sa mga buhay-buhay, no? So, thank you for watching, guys. Please, pa-comment naman and pa-subscribe. Bye!